In this video, I will be presenting our group insights on entrepreneurial concepts. So I'll go through a series of questions and providing the correct answers along with explanation. So first question is, according to the text, which of this is the motivation behind many entrepreneurial ideas? So the answer is D, solving small everyday problems. Why? Because many entrepreneurial ideas stem from the desire to address small challenges people face. This often leads to innovative solutions that improve quality of life. Second question. In order to determine if it's the right time to start a new business, aspiring entrepreneurs must consider which criteria. So the answer is D, significant market demand, significant market size, and significant resources. Because these criteria ensure a viable opportunity for growth and sustainability in the business landscape. Question number 3. Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash are examples of which type of economy? So the answer is D, shared economy, because this model connects service providers with consumers though through online platforms, allowing individuals to share resources and services effectively. Question number 4. Netflix started as an online movie rental service. The phenomenon of traditional video rental stores going out of business is known as D, creative destruction. Why? Because this occurs when innovation leads to the decline of established businesses, as seen with Netflix rise. Question number 5. His competitor described the cyclical destruction and creation of new business as C, natural and capitalist system, because this process drives innovation and economic growth as outdated industries are replaced by newer, more efficient ones. Question number 6. Following WW2, plastics manufacturers shifted to consumer products. This is an example of A, developing a new market for an existing product because they created a new market for plastics in homes, demonstrating adaptability. Question number 7. Which combination creates the greatest entrepreneurial opportunity? So the answer is C, low supply, high demand, because this market gap can lead to high profits for entrepreneurs by fulfilling strong customer demand. Question 8. Netflix founders needed to assess if there was enough interest in renting DVDs. They were evaluating the B, because they need to determine if it was practical and achievable. Question number 9. What data can entrepreneurs derive from the demographics research? The correct answer is C, ethnicity, because demographics help entrepreneurs understand key characteristics of their target market. Question number 10. Sarah Blakely's ability to adapt to challenges is known as D, resilience, because her childhood experiences shape her perseverance, which is crucial for navigating the entrepreneurial journey. Question 11. Why should businesses avoid considering tax incentives as a permanent part of their model? So the answer is D, short duration. Why? Because tax incentives are often temporary, which can lead to financial challenges it relied upon too heavily. Question 12. According to David Friedman, the growth in which type of worker has benefited startups? So the answer is B, freelance. because their flexibility allows startups to adapt their workforce according to market needs. Question 13. In 2020, intellectual property accounted for what percentage of the US GDP? So the correct answer is C, 38.2%, because this statistic emphasizes the significant role of IP in driving economic activity. Question 14. What was eliminated as a result of Microsoft losing its antitrust case? The answer is C, Killzone, because this is a ruling help foster a more competitive environment by breaking Microsoft's monopoly. Question 15. The process by which entrepreneurs evaluate product ideas is called C, opportunity screening, because this process assesses market demand and competition to identify viable business opportunities. Question 16. What is an example of a primary source for market research? The answer is C, public opinion polls, because they gather first-hand information about the consumer attitudes and preferences. Question 17. Which is an example of due diligence performed by an entrepreneur? The answer is A, checking for health and environmental hazards, because this thorough investigation is essential to mitigate risk. Question 18. For an idea to be recognized as an opportunity, it must demonstrate C, significant margins and resources, because this ensures that the idea can be sustained and is financially viable. Question 19. If costs are high and profits low, the entrepreneur may need to assess if the venture is D, viable, because this term focuses on the long-term financial sustainability of the venture. Question 20. Which describes a gig economy worker? The answer is B, a woman writing an article for a magazine, because this reflects the nature of freelance work, characterized by a short-term contracts. Question 21. Which type of analysis uses a grid to compare vendors? So the answer is A, competitive analysis. Why? Because this evaluation helps businesses understand their market position and relative to competitors. Question 22. What is Mr. Patel trying to determine about his product? The answer is B, competitive advantage, because he wants to see if his product offers unique and benefits that differentiate it from competitors. Question 23. What is the purpose of a three circles competitive analysis? So the answer is B, to identify gaps in the market that a new venture could fill, because this tool visualizes the intersection of target market, strengths, and competition. Question 24. Which factor is eternal to the entrepreneur in a SWOT analysis? The answer is C, professional network, because this is an internal factor, can significantly influence a venture's success. Question 25. What is an advantage of a PEST or PEST analysis over a SWOT analysis? So the correct answer is B. It includes consideration of political and economic, because this focus helps businesses understand their external environment more comprehensively. And now let's proceed to 26, which is true or false. So, most entrepreneurial opportunities come from recognizing a problem and trying to solve it. The answer is true, because many entrepreneurial opportunities arise when individuals identify gaps or problems in existing markets and seek solutions, creating valuable products or services. 27. In order for entrepreneurial innovation to be successful, it must maintain the social and economic status quo. Answer is false. Why? Successful innovation often disrupts the status quo, challenging traditional models like those seen with Uber and Airbnb, leading to significant industry shifts. Question 28. Changes in business advance the economy, improve our lifestyles, and always add to the existing products and industries in society? The answer is false. Why? While changes can advance the economy, they don't always add to existing products. Some innovations disrupt industries entirely, as with digital streaming replacing DVDs. 29. The emergence of ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft is an example of creative disruption. The answer is true. Uber and Lyft exemplify creative disruption, a concept by Scomputer where new innovations replace older business models, disrupting traditional taxi services. Question 30. In considering entrepreneurial opportunities, feasibility means that the new product or service can be produced. The answer is true. A false. Why? Feasibility refers to practical implementation aspects, including market demand and financial viability, not just the ability to produce a product. 31. Opportunity screening focuses on the political and economic climate of the market for which the product or service is being considered. The answer is false. Why? Because opportunity screening assesses market potential, target audience, and competition rather than focusing solely on the political and economic climate. 32. US Census data can help aspiring entrepreneurs know if they need to provide products and services to their markets in multiple languages. The answer is true. US Census data can identify language diversity in markets, helping entrepreneurs understand if they need to cater to non-English speaking communities. 33. Primary sources include published research form questionnaires. The answer is false, because published research from questionnaires is a secondary source. The questionnaire itself is the primary source as it gathers original data. Question 34. Before acquiring company, the executives and lawyers conducted an audit of company as financial records. This is an example of due diligence. The answer is true. Conducting a financial audit is essential due to diligence, allowing acquirers to assess the company's financial health and make informed decisions. 35. Significant market structure means that a product or service has value because it provides a solution that the target market is willing to purchase. The answer is false. Why? Because significant market structure refers to how a market is organized, and while a product may have a value, as market structure influences its sale potential. 36. Demographics include statistical factors of a population, including age, race, and gender. The answer is true. Demographics describe a key characteristics of a population, which help businesses tailor their marketing strategies and also product development. Question 37. Prism data can show entrepreneurs' specific lifestyle traits of a population within a certain zip code, which is true. Because Prism data segments populations based on demographics and lifestyle traits, aiding entrepreneurs in targeted marketing and understanding customer preferences. Question 38. A competitive analysis provides information about how competitors market their product and services. The answer is true. A competitive analysis examines competition, competitors' strategies, helping businesses identify trends and improve their own marketing tactics. Question 39. The text advises entrepreneurs to perform a SWOT analysis before doing a three circles analysis or a competitive analysis grid. So the answer is false. Why? Because a SWOT analysis is foundational and usually conducted before more detailed analysis, providing insights that inform subsequent evaluations. Question 40, which is the last number. Information gained from a SWOT analysis can be used in pest analysis. The answer is false. Why? Because SWOT focuses on internal and external factors specific to the business, while PEST examines broader external factors. They serve different purposes and do not directly inform one another. And now let's proceed to short answer, question 41. Describe a real-life example of an entrepreneurial idea and how it solved an everyday problem. Sample answer. Jamie Siminoff was an aspiring entrepreneur working on an invention in his garage. His doorbell rang one day. He did not hear it, so he decided that there was a need for a product that could use Wi-Fi to provide audio and video information about whoever was at the door. He invented a device to perform those functions, called the doorbell, and pitched the product on Shark Tank. Siminoff's appearance on the show did not inspire any of the sharks to invest, but it did result in enough sales of the product as a home security device to get the attention of other investors. Now known as Ring, the device and the company was recently acquired by Amazon for over $1 billion. So the answer is correct. Now let's proceed to question 42. What is the difference between an entrepreneurial idea and an entrepreneurial opportunity? Sample answer. Most entrepreneurial ideas are the result of wanting to solve everyday problems. The idea becomes an entrepreneurial opportunity when the entrepreneur identifies consumer demand for the idea and establishes there are enough resources available to produce the product or service. Question 43. Describe an example of creative destruction. Here is a sample answer. Henry Ford is credited with inventing the moving assembly line. The invention reduced the time it took to build an automobile from more than 12 hours to less than 2 hours. Many industries that were associated with the automobile industry went out of business, and the greater efficiency of the assembly line meant that many workers lost their jobs. So the sample answer is correct. Now let's proceed to question 44. Describe the relationship between supply and demand. Some sample answer. Supply and demand describes the relationship between the amount of a product or service that providers want to sell and the willingness of consumers to buy that product. It is the main model used to determine the price. Generally speaking, if the demand for the product or service is higher than the supply, the price of the product or service is higher. Next is question 45. Describe one of the recent drivers for change in the entrepreneurial space. Here is sample answer. Globalization increases access to information, products, and services. Entrepreneurs can invent a new product in a small town in the United States instead of being limited to selling the product only in a small town in the United States. Because of globalization, he can now sell the product internationally. Students may also choose to describe internal problems in the organization, social changes, and changes in the political climate. Let's proceed to question 46. What is one difference between a freelancer and an entrepreneur? So, freelancers are paid by the hours they work or by the products they make. Entrepreneurs aspire to build a business that makes them money even when they are not working. So that's one of the difference between a freelancer and an entrepreneur. Let's proceed to question 47. What is the difference between primary research and secondary research? What are the pros and cons of each type of research? Here is sample answer. Primary research is data does not yet exist and published. Examples might include original historical documents, survey data, and interview notes. Primary research allows the researcher to obtain original information, but it is also a very time-consuming Secondary research is already published. It may be include information from books, periodicals, and internet resources. Secondary research can be obtained more quickly and less expensively than primary research, but the existing data may not be directly relevant to the researcher's needs. Next is 47. What are the three criteria that must be met in order for an entrepreneurial idea to be recognized as an entrepreneurial opportunity? Here is a sample answer. The opportunity must have significant market demand, significant market structure and size, and significant margins and resources. And yes, that is correct. Let's proceed to number 49. Describe one of the many reasons new small businesses fail. So here is a sample answer. One reason many small businesses fail is because of inadequate cash reserves. An aspiring entrepreneur may have taken into account the monies he would need for daily expenses for the time it is expected to take a turn or turn a profit. However, the same entrepreneur may not have accounted for capital expenses like building and machine maintenance and repairs. Number 50. Miss Lee invented a new product and has decided to start a business to sell the product. She needs to develop a business model. Describe the four most important components of the business model that she needs to have. So here is the answer. Most business models have four components: offering, customers, infrastructure, and financial viability. The offering refers to the product or service that is being sold, the customer value proposition, and the plan for reaching the target customers. Customers are people the product or service will be serving. Infrastructure refers to the resources the entrepreneur will need in order to provide the product or service. This may include buildings, employees, raw materials, financial resources, and others. Financial viability refers to financial health of the organization. It considers what sources are needed to start and maintain the business while waiting for money from sales or payment to come in. Last but not the least is that would be all. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has clarified key concepts related to entrepreneurial opportunities and challenges.